What's going on, my DC family? I don't really have much to report on today. So today was Thanksgiving, and I hope everyone had a good time with their family and friends. And if you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, hope you had a wonderful day. Anyway, one thing I just want to talk about real quick. Yes, it has something to do with the Snyder Cut. Find it really interesting. So we all know that for 2 years now, Zack has been posting these images from his Justice League movie that were not in the Joss Whedon Justice League movie. And whenever they come out, they're always black and white. So us as fans, we took that as, oh, the reason they're black and white is because it's probably something against his NDA. So he's not allowed to show it in color because he could get in trouble. He could possibly get sued, right? This all goes back to WB and Zack working together to get this movie released. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We really don't. We don't know if Zack is really pushing WB to get this movie released and they're just not budging. We don't know if they're working together. It seems like they're working together right now and they're really pushing this thing up and they're trying to keep it a big secret, and that's why they're doing these hit pieces to make us think it's not coming. And then in the springtime, boom, Snyder Cut's coming. But anyway, back to what I was talking about the NDAs, right? Someone brought this to my attention today about, wait a second. If this thing wasn't coming, then why is Zack allowed to post these images? It got me thinking, you know what, you're absolutely right. So you can show me Darkseid, you can show me all this stuff, but in black and white. That's fine, right? Wait a second. Here's the thing. Whenever you go to these screenings before a movie is released, you have to sign all paperwork. You pretty much have to sign your life away. Make sure you can't talk to anyone about the movie. You can't say anything, right? But then Zack is out here putting pictures of Darkseid and giving us all this information about his Justice League movie, and everything's cool. Everything's okay. And he's not being sued by WB. Do you see where I'm going with this? It doesn't really make any sense. I know a couple years ago when I was in college, I went to a set visit of a movie and we had to sign all this paperwork. And we barely even saw anything. We literally saw one piece of some ship that was in the movie, and that was it. We were there for a couple hours. And we had to sign all this paperwork so we wouldn't tell anyone about it. You're telling me that Zack can post all these pictures as long as they're black and white? That's cool. Again, this could be true. This could be a loophole. I don't know. It just seems like kind of weird that WB would be like, yo, Zack, you better stop or we're going to sue your ass. But no, he continues to do it. He continues to give us these beautiful images. So guys, these are just more reasons why I believe this movie is coming. You can't stop us now. The movie, it's going to get released some way, somehow. I know this. We know this. The movie is done. Stop talking about that. We all know it's finished. It is coming. Zack is going to release it. Zack has the gold. Okay, I've said this before. Zack has the gold. WB doesn't have it. So Zack will give us that piece of gold when he's ready to. One last thing I just wanted to get off my chest real quick. Something tiny. Just starting to see it on Twitter pop up, and it has something to do with the air bubble scene that Zack posted. And, you know, when Zack did that, or Joss did that, whatever, we kind of was like, oh, you're kind of taking the easy way out of them talking. You know, you should have them talking underwater. It's Aquaman. But Zack put some clarity behind that and said that he doesn't believe that they could talk underwater. And if they did, it would be by sounds, not by talking, because he doesn't think that's possible. Again, that just goes to show you how much detail Zack puts into his movies, and he really does his homework on the littlest things like that. Much respect to that. It makes a lot of sense. I appreciate that. But now people are saying that James Wan has been throwing Zack underneath the bus, and now Aquaman sucks all of a sudden. No, come on, let's not do that. Let's not do that. James asked Zack in the beginning, can I show Atlantis in my movie? And Zack was like, yeah, cool. You know what? Zack wanted to have Atlantis in his movie in the Justice League, but he didn't show it because he gave that to James. That cool, fine and dandy. Those guys are cool with each other. So let's not pin that. Yeah, James, okay, yeah, he wanted to have them talk underneath water, and he said they're just going to talk. That's fine. I thought Aquaman was a great movie. Well, I'm not going to say great movie. It's a wonderful movie, not a great movie, but it's a wonderful movie, and I really do enjoy it. Groundbreaking. The visuals alone. It's just it's like to watch that movie. It's just it boggles my mind every single time. I love it. Great piece of cinema. But anyway, yeah. So let's not do that. Let's not pin them against each other. Not be like, oh, yeah, well, they talked in James Wan's movie. Like, that's stupid. Blah, blah, blah. Zack wouldn't do it that way. Screw James Wan. Screw Aquaman. Blah, blah. No, let's not do that. We're on the same team here. They're not trashing each other. That's just how they feel about it, and that's fine. Each director is going to bring something different to the table with their movie, and that's the great piece about. That's the great part about all this, is Zack can give you his movie done a certain way, and then James Wan can do it another way with the same character. That's awesome, as long as it's done well, which I think it was done well. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, like I said. That's the video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe because it helps me, and in return, I can help you. And don't forget, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, new content's coming to you from Subjective Reviews, and thank you for watching.